Broadcasting live from the PCA. We've got a songwriting contest tonight. We've got 17 performers taking the stage vying for cash prizes. We'll be starting the show in just a couple of minutes. We're glad to be here.
songwriting contest, but it's the first one that we're holding here at the PCA, and we're very happy to see how many people turned up to hear these wonderful songwriters tonight. So we're psyched about that. This is part of the Coffee House series that we do here at the PCA on the first Friday. Is it the first Friday?
Second Friday.
Second Friday of every month. So this songwriting contest tonight is part of that, and that is sponsored by Enterprise Bank. So just a couple of quick housekeeping things. Make sure your cell phones are turned off, always important, right? So just leave it in the car, that's what I do. There are some fire exits that you should be aware of. So over here, of course, which is the main, those big doors that exit out onto Lincoln Street, the door you came in, and this door back here in the kitchen. The PCA Westford is a wonderful art center that serves the community and the artists within. We have all kinds of events. If you would like to, we're a member-driven organization, so if you'd like to become a member, there's these forms that are right out front, or you can go to the website, PCA, what is it?
Behind you. PCAWestford.org.
Apparently it's behind me.
Yeah.
That would be PCAWestford.org, and if you need to spell it, it's on the behind me. All right. So, tonight, we have, so make sure I took care of all the housekeeping. I did. Tonight, we have 17 wonderful singer-songwriters who are going to perform, and they didn't know what order they would be in until they got here tonight, so it's going to be, we're going to call up numbers, and the person with the number gets up on stage, they sing their song. We all have a wonderful time enjoying their song. We're going to run through about 9 songwriters, then we'll take a break, and we'll do the remaining 8. There are some instructions for the audience, so listen up. You have a little bit of scrap paper and some pencils and perhaps a Sharpie and a raffle ticket. That's a lot of stuff. So, the raffle ticket is for you to write down. If you didn't get one, make sure you can tell Carla back there who's running the deal tonight so she can give you one. You're going to write down your favorite, because we do have an audience favorite award tonight. So write down your favorite person on the back of that raffle ticket. We'll collect them and then we'll announce the winner at the end of the night. The scrap paper and the pencils is just for you to jot down notes or whatever you want to do with that. Okay? So that's instructions for the audience. Besides, be polite and make sure your cell phones are shut. All right. So, I think, at break time we do have some refreshments over here. We have some Selcer and cookies, so you can help yourself. There's peanut butter and chocolate chip. And tonight we also have 3 wonderful judges sitting right up here in the front. We have Joanna Katzen, and she is a prize-winning singer-songwriter. Yes, and she is the jury artist for Music to Life, which is an organization that promotes social change through music, which is a wonderful thing. And she also has a song for fans out there in Rise Again, the sequel to Rise Up Singing, a very famous songbook. So, we also have Claude Walensky, who's in the middle here. All right. Claude is also, as everybody that's judging tonight, is a singer-songwriter. He's also a singer-songwriter. He hails from this beautiful town of Westford. And he plays wonderful mandolin, I can attest to that. And is, of course, also a singer-songwriter. And then last but not least, over here on my left, we have MacLeod, and he is also a singer-songwriter. Coming down tonight from Wolfboro, New Hampshire, to participate in our wonderful contest. So we're very grateful to all of our judges, and they are, I'm sure, like the rest of us, eager to hear the songwriters. So did I forget anything important?
No, you're good.
All right, fabulous. So we're going to get started. All right, so, I did miss something. If you would like, this is kind of the green room over here, the kitchen. So if you're on deck, and you want to go over there to tune, make sure you're tuned when you come up on stage, to tune or whatever right before your turn. That's kind of that is the green room tonight, is the kitchen. All right. I think that's it. Let's go. Let's move. So, songwriter number 1.
Check your level with Nick. Guy way back there, he's raising his hand. When you're done, wait till you're told to give us pull back until he says, because we don't want to have a loud pop and noise.
Right. Does this come up a little bit, or is this okay as it is? Okay. Yep, that's great. All right. Hi, my name is Ryan Feeley, also known as the lucky individual who drew number 1. And I am from southern Maine, came down about an hour and 15 minutes or so, and excited to be here and hear some great music tonight. I play with a band called Gnarly Darling. We play sort of anywhere between Portland, Maine, and sort of like Newburyport, Amesbury, Ipswich area. So this is a little bit outside our radius, but excited to be here. And I'm going to do a song that I wrote a few months back. It's fairly new, and it was really a song that came from sort of a couple of lyrics that really didn't initially have an apparent connection to each other. I was driving. I've had the chance to drive cross country a few times, and I was driving out west in New Mexico, and being a lifelong New Englander, just being in a big state with lots of miles and lots of open spaces, driving along, I was thinking a lot about how, hundreds of miles can drift by, and you sort of start to lose a little bit of sense of time and place when that happens. And I started thinking about how, so many of us like to hit the road to get away from something, right? But ultimately, that kind of might provide some temporary relief, but you can't really outrun who you are or what's going on in your life. And so I came up with this lyric. I thought that I could lose my blues out on the highway. And I wanted to do something with that. And then I had this other lyric that was like 8 years old, and the lyric is, "The trick is to forget the things I've done." And I'd never found a song that felt like a proper home for that lyric. And so I was kind of curious, like, what would happen if I put these two lyrics together that maybe didn't apparently match, and see what I could come up with. And started writing, and I discovered that the song is really about sort of forgiving yourself for your imperfections. And it all kind of came together with a line at the end that says, "Glory, glory to train wreck stories." And I like that because I believe that even though we like to put out to the world that we've got it together, ultimately I think all of us can be a mess at times on some level, and we can all be a train wreck of some sort. And so this is a song about sort of embracing your imperfections, forgiving yourself for your mistakes, and trying to rebuild when things fall apart, and it's called Drift. When the evening breeze a warning and I lie down in the dirt for a final conversation with the sun. Well, there's just one way to end my days, to cast the wolves aside. The trick is to forget the things I've done, 'cause everybody's got a prayer, and summer light is mountain air. They drift up to the sky, they drift up to the sky. Some are darker than the night, and stereo or black and white. And they keep dragging me down, just keep dragging me down. Thought that I could lose my blues out on the highway. Feel the worries disappear with every mile. Your voice just like a needle touching down upon the vinyl. playing sweet, forgiving music for a while. Well, we sat there on the back porch, tossing matches at the lawn, trying to start a little fight and forgive. Now the smell of distant smoke arrives, draws me from my sleep. It makes me want to run like you did. The open road looks like a dream, or at least a change of scene. You start believing you're new, but the miles don't come through. Some will drift and some will slow, in black and white, a stereo. I just keep traveling on, just keep traveling on. I thought that I could lose my blues out on the highway. Feel the worries disappear with every mile, and your voice just like a needle touching down upon the vinyl, playing sweet forgiving music. I thought that I could lose my blues out on the highway. Feel the worries disappear with every mile, and your voice just like a needle touching down upon the vinyl, playing sweet forgiving music for a while. Playing sweet forgiving music for a while, playing sweet forgiving music, singing glory, glory, train wreck stories, glory, glory, amen, setting fire to all that we built so we can build it again. Singing glory, glory to train wreck stories, glory, glory, amen, setting fire to all that we built so we can build it again. Singing glory, glory to train wreck stories, glory, glory, amen, setting fire to all that we built so we can build it again. Singing glory, glory to train wreck stories, glory, glory, amen, setting fire to all that we built so we can build it again.
Thank you. Thanks so much. I appreciate it.
Ryan Feeley.
And we're live streaming from the PCA in Westford, Mass. today. This is the Keep It Simple Songwriting Contest, number 8. That was Ryan Feeley. And now we have another performer coming up this evening. So glad to have you here on the stream. Please make sure you go ahead and do a little bit of the chat, and we'll share the whole thing out. And thank you very much for being here.
Hello, everybody. I am number 2. And I told everybody at my table that all I said on the way up here was, I just don't want to be number one. So the universe heard me. Number two. My name is Jules. I actually just released my first studio album right around the new year. It's called Did I Say That Out Loud? And it is an album of ukulele music. You might know it from such huge hits as Dogs Are Gross and Sweatpants Time. And when I say huge hits, I mean definitely not huge hits, but huge hits in my house. So if you like quirky ukulele music, you should check that out. The song I'm playing today is actually going to be the title track from my next studio album that's coming out this fall, and this is called November. On a distant autumn afternoon, you looked in my eyes and said, I love you. Leaves softly falling all around, colors fluttered to the ground. And then we kissed as lovers do. Winter found us in each other's arms. Through the wind and snow we kept each other warm. We bloomed brightly in the spring and set ablaze in summer's heat. But it was never meant to be. Those autumn leaves that fall away, their branches sway and bend. This season brings me back to the beginning and the end. Every autumn I remember how it was for us, before it turned cold in November, and we fell out of love. By the autumn we had fallen out, saw no bright colors, only mounds. Dead and dry, trees gone bare, haunting memories everywhere. I had to face the cold alone. Those autumn leaves that fall away, their branches sway and bend. This season brings me back to the beginning and the end. Every autumn I remember how it was for us, before it turned cold in November, and we fell out of love. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Hi, everyone. My name's Adam Lavoie. So I actually play guitar, but I usually, every single time I'm here, the piano's available, so I apologize for being such a pain in the ass. So I'm a singer-songwriter. I'm also a teacher and performer, and I'm in Chelmsford, Massachusetts, so right next door. And I teach private lessons as well as do gigs and all that other stuff. This song I'm going to sing, I wrote at least a piece of it for one of my classes at Berkeley, and I ended up finishing it, and I honestly can't really tell you much about it because it was a couple years ago and I don't really remember, but it's called It Starts With Us. Also, I'm number 3. Day after day here in darkness, here by myself all alone. Inside I know I am heartless. Outside the world is unknown. But there's a light that comes down from the sky, and it makes me open up my eyes, and I no longer can deny. It starts with you, it starts with me, it starts when we remember who we're supposed to be, and I can hear you call me from above. And all your words are full of love. It starts with us. Never thought I'd tell this story. Couldn't seem to pull myself out. All my thoughts, they destroyed me. I was only left with my doubt. But there's a light that comes down from the sky, and it makes me open up my eyes, and I no longer can deny. It starts with you, it starts with me, it starts when we remember who we're supposed to be, and I can hear you call me from above, and all your words are full of love, and in the end, you brought me faith, you brought me hope, and in the end, you wiped my slate clean, now I can see the things unseen. It starts with you, it starts with me, it starts when we remember who we're supposed to be, and I can hear you call me from above, and all your words are full of love. It starts with you, it starts with me, it starts when we remember who we're supposed to be, and I can hear you call me from above, and all your words are full of love. It starts with us, it starts with you, it starts with me. It starts with us.
Yeah, my name is Jonathan Lawrence. Thank you.
contender in the Keep It Simple Songwriting Contest tonight here at the PCA in Westford, Mass. Thank you for tuning in to WWHR Internet Media. Glad to be carrying this all on and looking at some of these fine pictures of this piano. Let me see if I move this over here. There we go. You can see everybody moving around. We'll be right back.
Can you hear me okay? No, not over there. A little, okay.
It's on. It wasn't on.
I'm Jane Minasian. I'm from Belmont, and Matt Mayerchak is going to be accompanying me. And my song is called Wine and Roses. I know there's a musical out there right now with that name, but this I didn't write it. And I used to use that expression a lot, the days of wine and roses, especially with my kids. I would say, well, these are your days of wine and roses. And I actually didn't know where the expression came from, so sometime last year I had looked it up, and it was from a poem from 1896, and the words were just beautiful, and I wondered if they'd ever been put to song, and I couldn't find any evidence that they had, so I came up with this song and adapted the words, and it's a short poem, so to make it longer, I repeated it in French. I had some help with the French translation, and I love French, and so it's longer, but the French words, for those of you who don't know French, are pretty much true to the English words, a little bit different to make it more poetic, but it's the same meaning. So, Wine and Roses. They are not long, the days of wine and roses. They are not long, those days of wine and roses. Out of a misty dream, our path emerges for a while, then closes within a dream. They are not long, just as a song. They are not long, the weeping and the laughter, love and desire and hate. I think they have no portion in us after we pass the gate. Ils sont très courts, les jours du vin, les jours des roses. Sortis d'un rêve brumeux, la voix s'ouvre à nous. Brièvement, puis se ferme, tel qu'un rêve. Ils sont très courts, les jours du rire, les jours des pleurs. L'amour, le désir et la haine, je pense qu'il n'en restera rien dans l'au-delà. They are not long, the days of wine and roses. They are not long,
those days of wine and roses. Out of a misty dream, our path emerges for a while, then closes within a dream. Thank you.
Changing over on these performers, doing this songwriting contest. This is the 8th one we've done, and it's always great to have the performers come out. They share their lyrics with everybody, you know, perform the best of the best. And of course, they're vying for a prize. Tonight's first prize is $250. And second prize is $150. Third place is $100. And of course, there's an audience favorite of the evening. Thank you all for still being here and watching the stream. We're, of course, broadcasting on Facebook and YouTube live tonight from the PCA in Westford, Mass. Having all these volunteers to help make these events run smoothly is just a great boon. If you want to get involved, you can certainly go to the PCAWestford.org website, find out. This is part of the PCA Coffee House series. This contest tonight is
Hi, I'm
sponsored by
Larry Willis.
Enterprise Bank.
It's my pleasure to be here this evening. I played my first gig in 1965. I played about 2,800 weddings. My repercussionist Bob has been on about half of them with me. And I taught school for 47 years in between all that. I earned it, baby, let me tell you. So I'm not a serious songwriter like a lot of the people here this evening. Ian is our engineer, and Bob and I. We've recorded songs for the last 12 years. We released 6 widely ignored CDs. But things are looking up. The last release sold 37 copies in the United States alone. And that's with $1,000 worth of promotion. So we're going to try and do a crazy thing here, because that's what we do. We don't do this like the gentleman who travels from Maine is professional. And we just Wednesday night go over Ian's garage and, it's the first sign, and record songs. And so every week I have to write a song to keep these guys busy. So I've written hundreds of songs, and despite what they say, you can write hundreds of songs and still suck. So we thank you for your patience. Do you think this is going to work? That is beautiful. If this works, it's going to be a miracle. So this is a song about falling in love in an age of innocence many years ago. Okay, wait. I don't know if there's any. No, it's coming. Don't get nervous. Here it is. when I was a boy, I fell in love. She was a girl. We had a time when the world stood still around us. We never talked about how it would end, or what lay round the bend. Our teenage love, first time at the dance. There's only one chance for the thrill of romance, and she was with me. We had our space, never left a trace. We had our place. Before the world had found us, we were alone. And I was a boy, and she was a girl. Oh yes, she was. I was a boy, she was a girl. Oh yes, she was. She was a girl. Oh yes, she was. It was a pleasure to be here tonight. Thank you. Larry Willis.
And that was Larry Willis giving us a little treat. Sometimes when we do these live streams, we understand that the sound changes a lot, so our apologies on the fact that sometimes it sounds like the room mics are picking it up, the board. Sometimes it's just tough to mix it from two different sides depending on what's going on. But that's the price we pay for live streaming. So it is what it is. At least we're bringing you this content, which is a fabulous night to be here. We're coming up with our 6th performer of the evening.
Hello, there we go. All right. So my name is Jim Franklin. I'm from Littleton. I'm not a songwriter. I'm usually a bass player hiding in the back in the dark. And when I saw the announcement for this, I thought, why not? After hearing all the talent before me, now I know why not. Here goes. Yeah.
Jim Franklin coming up, contestant number 6.
All right. Good.
Want to turn them off? Hit the ground lift on the DI. Oh, it's on. You're welcome.
Thanks, Ron. Oh, hang on. Is this working out there? Yeah. The wheels on the bus went round and round, and after 20 years I put my feet on the ground and fell into place among the thundering herd. After 20 more of ladders and floors and accolades, kickdowns and revolving doors and cross-country gambles, I bet I'm undeterred. Found myself at a sudden plateau. The trail petered out, nothing to show. Which way to go, which way to turn, which way to success, which way to get burned, which way to assign with the answers in black and white. I needed a place where I could sit down, take in these surroundings, let my breath wind down, and study the roads less traveled that were now in sight. After some time, I turned off my mind, and the answers I sought I stopped trying to find, and suddenly I felt free, and something in my heart stirred. Which way to go, which way to turn, which way to success, which way to get burned, which way to assign with answers in black and white. I found a place where I could sit down, took in my surroundings, let my breath wind down, and ran down the roads less traveled that were now in sight. Which way to go, which way to turn, the way to success I finally learned is not on a sign with answers in black and white. We all need a place where we can sit down, take in our surroundings, look all around that make new roads before us free from fright. Thank you.
And that was Jim Franklin. Coming in at the sixth performer of this evening. We're going to do two more, maybe three more, and then we're going to take a little break so they can all run to the restroom and we can all get a cookie. Coming up next, number 7. It would have been better if I had a list, but all I can do is call out the numbers. Thank you all for tuning in over here on YouTube and on the Facebook page. Appreciate that. This is the WWHR Internet Media.
I couldn't hear number 6 earlier on the piano.
Hello. All right, my name's AJ Crowe. My friend Nancy lives in Westford. She sent me the link to this pretty cool event. So thanks for hosting such a neat thing. Katie and Lionel and Luke. Does anyone know? American Idol judges? Sorry. It's like American Idol for older people. So I wrote this song a few months ago. It's called Dark Clouds Dawn. I have 3 kids at home, teenagers, and 2 of them are kind of struggling with depression and anxiety. And as a parent, you're like, it's kind of my job to protect them. So it's really kind of tough, not as tough as it is for them, but I just wanted to write something for myself, I guess, trying to deal with that. So here it goes. and brought with you a danger like none that I'd known. In the dark I found you, curled into a silence, burdened by an emptiness. You can't fill it alone. And I won't go away, though I can't protect the sun. I just keep my blinders on in the spaces we roll in. And we can't go back to that place we used to run. We just keep on moving on without getting nowhere. You build a home in distraction in the hopes that that action might cover the hole. In the clouds I saw you pull the string on a curtain, disconnected and certain you could disguise control. And I won't go away, though I can't protect the sun. I just keep my blinders on in the spaces we roll in. And we can't go back to that place we used to run. We just keep on moving on without getting nowhere. Draw the faces you dream of. I can see that they're near love, and that fear keeps on going. Close to dawn I saw you, paint with colors to live for. As you slip out the back door, all your scars begin glowing. I won't go away, though I can't protect the sun. I just keep my blinders on in the spaces we roll in. We can't go back to that place we used to run. I just keep on moving on without going nowhere. I'm holding on to nothing in the dark clouds of the dawn. And the night I know is coming is carrying me along. And the night I know is coming is carrying me along. Thank you. That's A.J. Crowe, number 7.
That was A.J. Crowe doing his own original here at the Keep It Simple Songwriting Contest number 8 at the PCAWestford.org. My name is Mark Aber. I'm glad to be your host this evening. We just have a room full of people with some amazing talent, it's very humbling to go ahead and see everybody and be a part of this. I could never be a judge. This is the problem that I have is so many talented songwriters out there, so many amazing folks. I'm happy to be behind the scenes, just running the stream. So thank you all for tuning in on the Facebook and on the YouTubes.
Hello? Hi, my name is Paul, and this is my partner in crime, Marcia. We're known as Kindred Road. We've been writing for maybe 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, that's all right.
And we're...
And beyond.
Do you have anything you want to add?
So this song, Change, you wrote for a friend who was going through a pretty tough time that involved a pretty major change in his life. And so we hope you enjoy it. You found yourself in a new place, such a long way from home. The air and the people here seem colder. You're suddenly alone. You want this new beginning. Can't let go of the past. Well, that's change, and it's coming. That's change, and it's coming. You can break or you can bend. Change is all around you. Change never ends. An old friend came to see you. You sat outside and built a fire, laughed as the sun set through falling leaves, made dinner as the moon rose higher. You showed her all your plans, with a gleam in your eyes. That's change, and it's coming. That's change, and it's coming. A new start after the end. Change is always waiting around the bend. It's early summer in your garden. Your wildflowers bloom. Neighbors wave from their back porch. Sunlight fills every room. An owl statue waits in your front yard to greet new friends as they arrive. That's change, and it's coming. That's change, and it's coming. On this you can depend. Change can be a healer. It'll help you mend.
Thank you.
perform immediately. And then we're going to take a short little break, but the stream will not stop. You just won't be able to mute too much. We'll put on some kind of a bumper music for y'all. Once again, this is the Keep It Simple Songwriting Contest, coming from the Parish Center for the Arts in Westford.
So number 9, as in number 9, number 9, number 9, number 9. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Hi, so I'm Matt Mayerchak, and I started going to Sam W. Music Camp 2 years ago. I decided to start writing some songs, and have gone twice to that, twice to blues camp, and then when I went to blues camp a year and a half ago, I met Jane Minasian, who we've been singing together a lot since then, and she's going to play guitar and sing some harmony with me, and this is an original song I wrote. It's called Waltzing Alone. It is a waltz. If you want to waltz, you can even do it with a partner if you want. So. In a second-class train car, slept on my shoulder from Paris to Rome. She woke up embarrassed, gave me her number, just 2 young travelers, a long way from home. We traveled together the rest of that summer, danced to live music of every kind. We polkaed in Prague, we waltzed in Vienna, but we only made love in the back of my mind. She told me I was a good dancer, her feet still needed to roll. She wouldn't take yes for an answer. That's why I'm waltzing alone. We met some years later in a bar in Miami. Her boyfriend had lit out for partners unknown. In a dark, empty ballroom, she taught me to tango. When the music was over, I went home alone. She told me I was a good dancer, her feet still needed to roll. She wouldn't take yes for an answer. That's why I'm waltzing alone. What did she want that I couldn't give her? How come her feet just couldn't stay still? Not every question just get an answer. I've tried to forget her, but I never will. She told me I was a good dancer, her feet still needed to roll. She wouldn't take yes for an answer. That's why I'm waltzing alone. She wouldn't take yes for an answer. That's why I'm waltzing alone.
Number 9.
All right, fabulous. We've had so many great singer-songwriters that we just saw, and so many more to come. So we're going to take a quick break, 15 minutes. 15 minutes, and then we'll be back at it. And we have 8 more songwriters to listen to. So, and merch. And merch. There's merch. So if you would like to check out the merch that's over there in that room, we have some vintage hearing room T-shirts for those of you who remember that venue in Lowell, and some other stuff over there. So feel free to check it out.
All right, we're going to take a quick break here during the contest here. We've done 9. We have 8 to go. Thank you once again for tuning in to WWHR Internet News. I think we'll have John McCarran going to play the piano for a little bit here. well. We're going to come back. I'm hoping you're enjoying hearing John McCarran. John used to come to the hearing room in Lowell and play the piano during intermissions all the time. And it was always great. Glad to have him. Came by to help as a stagehand tonight. We have Jeff Lyons helping out, Carlos Sorensen stopping by to help, Nick Pangaro on sound, and just a host of other volunteers that make this wonderful event happen. Thank you all.
That's John McCarran over there playing the piano for us in the intermission. All right, so we all refreshed our brains. You got to pay attention. You're voting, so you got to pay attention. So make sure that you are relaxed and ready to go. And we will kick it off with songwriter number 10, according to my notes and the audience. Fabulous.
Coming up as number 10 performer is veteran of the hearing room days. Go ahead and play. This is Harry Borsh. Glad to have him tonight.
Hey, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the second half. Very excited to be kicking it off. My name is Harrison Borsh. I'm originally from Woodstock, Vermont. Been living in Lowell, Massachusetts for about 12 years now. Mill City, represent, all right. By day, I teach elementary school, and then, by night, I am the frontman of a couple bands in the Merrimack Valley area. First one's the Squires of Soul, and then also Sonic Avionics. So feel free to check those out. But I'm going to be playing a brand new song for you guys tonight. This one is called Got You, and it's about how life can be pretty uncertain and get you down sometimes. But then if you have that person in your life that kind of brings you back up and makes it all better. So hope you enjoy. Often lately, feeling down, blame my age or my job or this town. Looking deeper, clear to see, maybe what I hate is me. You gotta love yourself, I've heard it before. I'm still waking up on the floor, like it to get better, oh I would. I don't do all the things that I should, but I really try. Ooh, guess why? 'Cause I got you, yeah, I got you. Just when I think it's over, ooh, you pull me closer. Got you, yeah, got you. No one else can make it better. Damn, you make it better. Think about it every day. Make no changes, yeah, I'm the same way. Tell myself it's just one day. Turn around and a year's gone away. Gotta love yourself, we've all heard it before. Constantly walking through the same doors. Like it to get better, oh I would. Got to do all the things that I should, and I'll really try, you know why. 'cause I got you, yeah, I got you. Just when I think it's over, ooh, you pull me closer. Got you, yeah, I got you. No one else can make it better, damn, you make it better. But what if you're not there? Well, I know that I should still care about myself. What if I'm the only one waking up to face the sun day after day? Then these fears I am meant, I don't have to pretend. 'Cause I got you, yeah, I got you. Just when I think it's over, you're pulling me closer. I got you, yeah, I got you. No one else can make it better, damn, you make it better. My name is Harrison Borsh, thanks for listening. I'm number 2.
Harrison Borsh. That'd be number 10 this evening. Of course, the numbers are specific to the fact that there's an audience favorite vote tonight, along with the judges. So everyone has a raffle ticket. They're filling out the back of it. At the end of the night, we're going to go ahead and award first, second, and third place, along with the audience favorite. Coming up is number 11, our friend Texas Dave Hardwick.
My name is, hello. 2, 3, 4, check, 1, 2. It should be louder, yes, I agree. Okay. In this one, I didn't want to destroy the microphone. I'm here for the next performance as well. Check 1, 2. Okay, thank you. You hearing anything out of the speakers at all? Okay.
Could be louder.
All right, thank you very much. I'd like to thank Nick and Isabella for doing such a great job with the sound tonight. This is John McCarran, and who graced us with the piano during the intermission. That was very nice. So anyhow, my name is Dave Hardwick, and the cool thing about the number 11 is when you say 11, it rhymes perfectly with Dave Hardwick 11. So just bear that in mind. I am from Texas, moved up here in the mid-'80s, and I've mostly lived in New England since then. I love the foliage season. The only thing Texas has close to the foliage season happens in the spring. There is a lupin that's this rich blue color that we call the bluebonnet. It's our state flower. And from late March to mid-June, you can see these, if you go out for a drive, kind of like the foliage tours you can go on here. You can see sometimes horizon to horizon of this rich blue. It's very striking. Will Rogers once said that any real estate contract signed in spring in Texas ought to be optional. So there's a reason for that. Anyhow, so the song is called Blue Bonnet Blue, and now you know what a blue bonnet is. So. In a small Texas town, I was just passing through. They were holding a dance 'neath the big yellow moon. I smiled at a girl, she smiled at me too, and her eyes were blue bonnet blue. Danced every dance, then we went for a walk. Springtime romance, no need for talk. But when the time came to bid her adieu, her eyes were blue bonnet blue. Blue bonnet blue. Her eyes were blue bonnet blue. Oh, her smile was as warm as springtime in Texas, but her eyes were blue bonnet blue. Now the years have rolled past, but I still hear that tune. In my dreams we still dance 'neath the big yellow moon. Then she wakes me and smiles, says I love you, and her eyes still blue bonnet blue. Blue bonnet blue, her eyes are blue bonnet blue. Oh, her smile still as warm as springtime in Texas, and her eyes still blue bonnet blue. Blue bonnet blue, her eyes are blue bonnet blue. Oh, her smile still as warm as springtime in Texas, and her eyes still blue bonnet blue. Thank you very much. My name is Dave. Dave Hardwick, 11, rhymes with 11. Thanks, bud.
as usual, there's all bunch of things going on behind the scenes. This is Shelby who's coming up.
All right, I think we're all set up. Hello, my name is Shelby MacLeod, and on piano is my husband, Kyle Randall. I'm number 12. We have been lucky enough to live in Westford for the last 4 years, just down the road, so we got to walk over, which is quite nice. And Kyle is really the professional composer between the two of us, so I'm particularly excited to get to share one of my creations with you all tonight. This is Under the Trees. They always said that it was easy, that it could happen any moment. But now I'm trying all the truth out, slips through my fingers before I can hold it. And it was only raining under the trees. Sky is blue and not a cloud in sight to see. And that's how it was. Memory of a storm that was. And now that all there's left to see is the rain beneath the trees and the sun up above. And you just have to notice, 'cause it happens all the time. And you just have to notice, there's a reason to the rhyme. I only knew you for a moment, but it stretched across a lifetime. Though I never saw you clearly, I can still feel your heart beating next to mine. And that's how it was. Memory of a storm that was. And now that all there's left to see is the rain beneath the trees and the sun up above. And you just have to notice, 'cause it happens all the time. And you just have to notice, there's a reason to the rhyme. And it was only raining under the trees. Sky is blue and not a cloud in sight to see. It might just be the most curious thing. Do you always see to believe? And you just have to notice, 'cause it happens all the time. And you just have to notice, there's a reason to the rhyme. 'Cause it happens all the time. There's a reason to the rhyme. Thank you.
Shelby, number 12.
And that was Shelby at number 12. Up on stage there is Jeff and John McCarran helping out, doing stagehand things tonight. Appreciate them being here. We hope you all enjoying the live stream on YouTube and Facebook tonight at the WWHR Internet Media. I'm your host, Mark Aber. I'm trying to just keep the banter down to a minimum tonight and letting the songwriters do their thing at the Keep It Simple Songwriting Contest, number 8.
Okay, gonna drop. There it goes. Okay.
They're all vying for a cash prize tonight. We're gonna have $550 total prize money
There we
awarded
go.
this evening.
All right. Oh.
And you're a part of it, so thank you for being here.
My name is Molly Ruggles, and I'm number 13, and I'm going with it. I'm going with 13. I live in Somerville. I'm doing quite a bit of music now. Haven't always, but teaching. And I work with a choir of people in their 80s, 90s, and 100s, and they're still singing, which is kind of cool. So it just goes, it happens their whole life. Yeah. And I'm kind of obsessed with this piano. This is an unbelievably beautiful piano, and it's in a vanishing breed. They're rapidly becoming extinct. So thank you so much, Westford PCA, for taking care of this piano and nurturing it and letting us play it. It's really a joy. So this, let's see. This song I wrote a long time ago, but it's one of my favorites, so I thought I would play it today. And I just want to thank my partner, Peter, for coming and supporting me tonight doing this. Maybe today, something crazy like a real famous jazz musician will step right up to me and say hello. Maybe I'm crazy, but seems like today I could find a bright yellow daisy to pin to my shirt whither I go. Maybe today's a beginning, seems like spring's everywhere, and all the same old games and melodies have suddenly changed. They're not the same. Maybe today I'll be finding several moments of happiness, fleeting and brief, but all the same. Maybe you know the feeling, you could have it too. I'd like to share it all with you. Maybe you know yes, okay, we go. Maybe you know a melody or a song to share. Music is everywhere. Where it's happening, I'll be there. Maybe today, a jazz musician, yellow daisy, spring like blossom of a smile will be my fare. And it's maybe today, it might be today, this lovely day, no matter what can say, let the music play. And it's maybe today. Thank you very much.
Potthoff, and I think I probably deserve a prize for the weirdest looking guitar in the room.
That's not one of our prizes tonight.
You take up a collection. Anyway. So I play a lot of open mics and open jams, and I'd like to thank a number of my friends who actually came out to see me tonight. I really appreciate the support. I am a singer-songwriter. I also play a lot of electric guitar, but tonight I'm playing some fingerstyle for you. And this song is a song about living on the spectrum between attraction to someone, moving on to infatuation, moving into total head over heels love. And it actually is a true story. So anyway, it's called The Prettiest Girl in the Room. I can't hear my guitar at all. Can I have a little more guitar on the monitor? Better, thank you. You're flush with great anticipation. Your nerves are strung banjo string tight. You don't want to seem like you're anxious, but deep breathing can't put you to rights. You've held out what seems like forever, so long that you're starting to fume. You're ready to meet and you're going to greet the prettiest girl in the room. Her eyes, they sparkle like diamonds. They capture your gaze without trying. A toss of her hair leaves you breathless. Hear her casual laugh and you're flying. You want to move close and be near her, just to take in that heady perfume. Well, we all can relate, so you'll just have to wait for the prettiest girl in the room. Her demeanor is so unassuming. She's seemingly just unaware of the kind of effect she is having on those taking in the same air. Her demeanor is so unassuming. She's seemingly just unaware of the kind of effect she is having on those taking in the same air. You've got to be terribly patient. Admire her, circle her side. You wait in the doorway just watching as time stretching on strips your pride. You want to move close and she's finally free of distractions. She turns and starts heading your way. Think of how to convey what you're hoping to say to the prettiest girl in the room. It's not just her polished exterior. It's something about how she walks. You can't quite define what's superior, but you know what it is when she talks. You finally sit down beside her. The background is fading from view. An aura seems to surround her. No other can penetrate through.
God willing, you'll find inspiration for fending off impending doom. Well, it's your chance today, so don't drive her away. She's the prettiest girl in the room. You're blind to the rest, so step up to the test. She's the prettiest girl in the room. Pray you'll amuse and hope you don't lose the prettiest girl in the room.
Hello. I'm Johnny Cash. Oh, that's the wrong one. I'm Kenny Selcer. So it's good to be part of this. Thanks Mark and Kaylin and all the stage crew. I know how hard these productions are. I used to do a lot of producing myself. So thanks for coming out. You hear that guitar? Not yet. So I'm going to do a song that's the first track of my latest album that came out in November, called, the album is called Tears from Stone. This song is called Nothing Started, Nothing Gained. I wrote this a while ago. It's about being in a relationship with both people aren't sure what's going on, you know, that stage of the relationship where you just don't quite know what's going on. And ambivalence, is that the right word? I'm not sure if that's the right word. But I realize that it's really about confusion. Confusion, I'm writing a song about confusion. It's also about, has an easy chorus for people to sing along. My bass player says that it's a great chorus, it's a short chorus, it's 3 words, so. It's called Nothing Started, Nothing Gained. Nothing started, nothing gained. I'm out here in the pouring rain. Looking left, I'm looking right. I'm out here in the dead of night. I spend all my time thinking about you. Wonder if what we say is really true. I don't know why I feel this way. I do know that I want to stay. Going up and then I'm down. First I smile, then I frown. I spend all my time worrying about you. Wonder what in the world I'm going to do. Snap your fingers, I'm in a spell. Pick me up from where I fell. Wake and save me from this dream. I'm sure you know just what I mean. Nothing's changed about how I feel. I want to know what is real. Give me back the time I've wasted. It's about time that I face it. I love you. I love you. I should have known what I was doing. I should have seen what was brewing. I would have said a little more. There were things I ignored. I will always feel I was wrong. I will always feel I took too long. Stand up straight, I know I can't think hard and long and make a plan. Another night in an empty house. It is quieter than a mouse. Like all the times that went before. Restless, so I pace the floor. I put too much into stuff now. I will have to get to you somehow. I love you. I love you. Can't find the words to tell you anything. I want to show just who we are. I can't go back, we've come too far. I love you, I love you. Just to settle what remains, nothing changes, it's all the same. It's all good, nothing bad. Did not see what I had. Spent all my time thinking about you. Wonder what in the world I'm going to do. Nothing started, nothing gained. I'm out here in the pouring rain. Looking left, I'm looking right. I'm out here in the dead of night. Spend all my time worrying about you. Wonder if what we say is really true. But I love you, I love you. Thank you, I'm Kenny Selcer, thank you. Number 15, thank you.
That was our good friend Kenny Selcer. Glad to have him here. Coming up next is Lois Holt, banjo player
This is the only time
extraordinary.
I'm going to show it to you. I think it's very mathy for a Saturday night, so. Oh yes, my name. Am I all set here? Okay, sounds like I am. So I'm Lois Holt. I live in Marlborough, Massachusetts, and I have some historical connections to the hearing room. I did my first open mic there. I did their Songwriter contest 4 years ago, 2020, just before we were all shut down. And shout out to Mark Abear and Kaylin Graber, who are the parents of the hearing room. And Rick Handy and Susanna Doyle are here tonight, and they hosted the Tuesday night open mic that I started at, so pretty lucky to have all of them here. So I've had this banjo for 10 years. That's when I started playing. And it opened up a world to me that I couldn't have imagined. I do a lot of things with music. I jam with friends quite a bit. I do open mics, but my passion is songwriting. And of late, I have played in some venues where there have been younger kids and impressionable people, and some of you may be impressionable, but at least you're adults. So I was very excited to play one of my darker songs. And I hope you're all up to it. So. Oh, one more thing. People say like, oh, is that true? Is that song true? And I think they're not factual, but I think they're all true. We were playing in my parlor, trading tales of life. Some were light and made us laugh, most spoke of grief and strife. Fading sun falling from the window to the floor, my spirit sinking with it as my hope stood at the door. You sing like a dark angel with two broken wings. Songs are made of shadows, your heart is your guitar strings. How many days at twilight did we sing our sad love songs? How many nights spent restless as we both slept alone? Our voices spun in harmony, our souls so far apart. How many songs have we sung and still we've made no start? You
sing like a dark angel with two broken wings. Songs are made of shadows, your heart is your guitar strings. Souls as dark as a pirate's cave where sunlight never shines. Wonder if you've loved before and if you'd ever be mine. To the attic of hell. We were playing in my parlor, trading tales of life. Some were dark and made us laugh, most spoke of grief and strife.
Thank you so much. I'm Lois.
Thank you, number 16.
And that was Lois, and coming up as our last performer of the evening is our friend Tom Hanlon.
Seventeen's the number. The good news is I'm last. So. Nice to see everyone tonight. Survived the April snowstorm. Thank you to Mark and Caitlin. Thank you to the crew, the judges, of course. A short joke. My wife said don't do it. It's a little riddle. What do, again, just Attila the Hun and Winnie the Pooh have in common? Same middle name. Thank you. So this song was inspired by John Updike's book, Rabbit Run. He describes a young man early in the book driving off in the night to escape. So it's a car song, inspired by Updike. A young man's supposed to be going home, picking up the son, and things are bad at home. His wife, as it turns out, young wife, new marriage, is an alcoholic, and things are really bad. And spoiler alert, they'll get much worse before the book ends. Anyway, Updike drives for a long time. The sun slowly sets. Radio stations fade in, they fade out. What he thinks, how he feels, and so forth. And at the end, all he can do is turn around and go back home. The song is called Nowhere to Go. Highway humming under me, the soothing sound of make-believe, taking me anywhere but where I'm meant to be. Setting sun off in the west, and I'm hoping for the best, still wondering where I'm meant to be. Nowhere to go, when places show me now. Nowhere to go, wondering where I'm meant to be. The radio soft and low, the comfort of the dashboard glow. Summer green softly turned black with summer night. This road moves smoothly under me, and I'm as pleased as I can be, still wondering, wondering where I'm meant to be. I've been here before, up and down this endless road, measured miles unknown, run away or back to home, escaping through the dark of night, right on south to catch the light, hoping that the dawn will bring the gift of some repose. Happiness a fleeting sense, this car and me in present tense, still wondering, wondering where I'm meant to be. Nowhere to go, when place to show me now, nowhere to go, wondering where I'm meant to be. Thank you. Thank you very much.
No. Yes, now it is. Okay. Fabulous. All right, so it is, what a fantastic night. My favorite thing about something like this is really, you just get to see everybody has a different perspective, a different point of view, a different attitude, a different, just worldview, everything. So I just love hearing everybody's individual take on life itself, and it's amazing to have people come and just pour their hearts out in front of everybody. So that's a very difficult thing to do. I know it's true, so let's give a hand for everyone, all the songwriters. Yes. So it's gonna be tough. So this is what we're gonna do. So we need some time for the judges to sort of converse and come to a decision about. We have actually 4 prizes tonight. We have a $250 first prize, a $150 second prize, $100 prize, and a $50 audience favorite. So this is where you guys come in, so listen up, it's important. All right, so you have a little raffle ticket. That's where you get to write your choice, but you're gonna have to do it fast. And Carla over here, you're gonna feel like you're at church, okay? She's gonna come around and collect the raffle tickets. Try to get them in as soon as possible because we have to count them tonight. So we're gonna take some time. We're not sure for deliberation, and you guys can enjoy each other's company, and we'll be back with the winners.
Carla's going around. She's going ahead and collecting all the tickets. Let's see if I can get the right camera coming up here. Sometimes I forget to go ahead and swap them out. But yeah, I mean, what a fantastic night. We've had 17 performers doing their originals here. We got John McCarran right now over there on the piano. On the piano. Yeah, the judges are doing their thing, the deliberation. It's going to be 3 prizes, first, second, third, and then the audience has got tickets and they're voting for their favorite as well. So, yeah, thank you all for hanging in there. We got a couple more minutes here before the judges come back, and we'll go ahead and let you know how they pan out, and the vote comes through. We'll go ahead and do that live. So stay tuned.
let you know the judges are still deliberating, so it's going to be a little bit more time. Please, if you haven't turned in your audience favorite, I hope everybody did that, because I think they're counting them somewhere. I got to go find out. All right, I'll be back. I think we're ready. This is very exciting. I'm all, whew. Oh, yeah, my heart is palpitating. Okay. So this is very exciting. So first of all, I want to remind everybody that the PCA, which is where this wonderful, beautiful, I said earlier, you're going to feel like you're in church, and then I realized we were in church. Yeah. So in this wonderful, beautiful place called the PCA, we support local artists and put on lots of interesting entertainment, all different kinds. So if you'd like to become a member, please check out our website, right? Or there's actually some forms up front if you just want to fill them out and become a member. There are benefits to membership. Membership has benefits. All right, so this is the Coffee House series. And this is brought to you by WWHR Internet Media and also Enterprise Bank, which supplied the cash to give the prizes. So that's nice. And I like to say that art is a contribution, not a competition. But tonight was a competition, so we do actually have the winners. And to announce, I want to thank our judges. Joanna Hudson, thank you very much. Claude Galinsky, and I think I said Valinsky the first time, and I'm so sorry about that. And Mal Blodgett is going to announce the winner. He's taken my job, and I love it. Come on up.
Okay. Can you hear me? Okay. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it was difficult and a little difficult, but we did come to a consensus, so we were fairly well agreed. And what else? Just want to thank all the participants. It was entertaining watching each and every one of them. But we do have to come down to 3 plus the audience favorite. So I'm going to announce the third place first, and that is number 10, Harrison Borsh. And in second place, number 7, A.J. Crowe. Where are you? There you go. Okay. And in first place, actually, I think I'm going to leave that at just a little, because the audience favorite. I mean, there's just 3 of us. There's a whole lot more of you. So I don't want to understate and interestingly enough, the audience favorite was not one of the 3 that we picked, which I love. I love that. So the audience favorite was number 2, Julie Jules. Julie, where's Julie? Let's hear it. Okay, all right, there you are. She's hiding over there. And let's see, and last but certainly not least is first place, number 17, Tom Hanlon. Where's Tom? Where's Tom? Can you stand up? I don't see him. He's hiding. There he is. There he is. Thanks. A lot of fun. And I'll pass it off.
Congratulations to the winners. It was a very difficult choice, of course. Now, I just want, before you guys take off, I want to just thank you all for coming. It was such a beautiful night. And you know what's nice about this too is everybody the singer-songwriters get to meet each other, so there's a lot of opportunities for sharing and collaborating and all of that good stuff. So I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight, all the performers, and also the people who helped with the show. So we have Isabella and Nick back there on sound. Not easy to change the sound every single time. It's a little different. And of course, our stagehands. Can't forget the stagehands. We had Jeff and John McCarran, who also played fabulous piano for everyone. And Carla. How could I forget Carla, for doing the door and all that stuff, and the raffle tickets, the tithing. And Mark Hebert for putting on the whole thing together. Thanks, Mark. All right, everybody, have a, where do they pick up their prize money?
So the winners just come see me.
Just go over there?
I have the prize money for you right now.
Yeah, in cash, believe it or not. Cash, it's a thing, it's still around. Have a nice ride home, drive safe.
And there you have it. That's our broadcast for the night with the WWHR Internet Media. In third place, we had Harrison Borsh, who came up and did a little jazzy number. AJ Crowe was on the piano. Number 2 is our second place. Number 7 was our second place. Tom Hanlon swept the night with the victory there, $250 cash prize. And the audience favorite was Jules. Want to thank everybody for tuning in on YouTube and the Facebooks, and for those of you that watch later too, thanks for tuning in. It was a fabulous night. We had a full house of people in here, and that's going to do it for us. We're going to be signing off, and y'all have a good night. Thank you very much for watching.